Translate these sentences and solve. 12 less than 5 times a number. This less than has to get written backwards, so leave some space and write minus 12. 5 times a number is equal to, the difference should go in parentheses, 5 and twice a number. The word difference means that you're going to subtract. These parentheses really aren't doing anything, but you generally won't know that till you're done setting up the equation. So put them in. We notice that n is on both sides of this equation, so we can add a positive 2n so that we get all the variables on one side. 7n minus 12 is equal to 5. We still need to get n alone. We can add 12 to both sides of the equation to keep the balance. 7n is equal to 17. n is not alone. What's with it is 7. It's being multiplied. So we can multiply both sides of the equation by the reciprocal, 1/7. We now have n equals 17 over 7. Improper fractions are fine. They do need to be reduced, but they're allowed to be top-heavy. Let's look at this other example. The sum of two numbers is 98. Their difference is 20. Find the numbers. So it's important to read a word problem all the way through and then try and set it up and solve it. The sum of two numbers. I need two numbers. Let's say I have a number and a second number. The word sum means I need to add those, and I like to do that inside parentheses, is equal to 98. And, well, this is a compound sentence. This is a complete sentence in of itself, and this is another complete sentence. So it's going to be a second equation. There refers back to the two numbers you were talking about, n and m, and difference is subtract. So their difference, n subtract m, is 20. Now, if you'll recall back from beginning algebra, when you have two equations with two unknowns, one of your options is to add the two equations together if one of the variables will go away. So here, if I add, my m's will go away, and I have 2n is equal to 118. Solving for n, I can multiply both sides of the equation by 1/2. n equals 59. To solve this equation, for m, we can go back up to one of the original equations and plug this in. 59 plus m equals 98. Now we can solve this equation and find out what m is. We can add a negative 59 to both sides. M equals, I'm going to need help borrowing here. Make that 39. So our two numbers, and it's important to end word problems with words. Two numbers are 39 and 59.